Okay, we're going to actually turn the mute off so that way we can actually hear our voices. Fun times, right? That's going to be a perfect start for the stream. There we go. That sounds a lot better. We are a professional thing here, folks. All right, that audio check sounds pretty good. Let's take that out. Yep. Okay, so hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing all right. It's been a weird week, weather-wise and life-wise. We did miss Saturday's stream, so I'm terribly sorry about that. Again, had something coming up, but overall we're doing pretty good, and we're back in it. So let's get going. So yes, what are we doing? Well, we are finally going to. You know what? Did this just pop again? It did. There is something wrong with my cable here, and I'm pretty sure it's cat. A cat's involved, but it shuts off my audio coming from the game, from the console. As you can see there, it constantly resets it back to the TV. And in fact, in case that happens, let me go ahead and just drop this. Come on, there we go. We'll drop that to 0 so that in the event that it does cut out, you guys don't have to get blasted by that. But anyway, what are we doing today? Well, we have been doing these journal entries for so long, and we are finally getting close. So let's take a look. We are at 97,000 out of 100,000 to finish off Sigma Sector. I have to do at least 2 runs, so that should get us to about 98,000 at least. Excuse me. I get so excited I get choking on my own spit. What I've noticed is if you're going to go in solo, you'll get around like 700 kills if you make sure to kill everything. Because sometimes when you like complete that section, like you blow up the ship in the air or whatever, then sometimes it will despawn everybody. And those are kills that you're not going to get, obviously. But I've found that you can get about 700 if you go in solo and go at it enough that you care. I've got to do 2 runs, which is 14, which means we're going to get to 85. So if I do 4 runs, we should be very close to this. So tonight we're going to be doing solo. Normally I'll go in and we'll run that in the public just because I like playing with other people. But yeah, so we're going to get this done. So there we go. That'll be out of the way. And then we are at 97 out of 100. So we need to do 3 void vessels, and then finally this thing will be gone. Now, can I say for 100% certainty that I won't be getting back into the void vessel? No, because if they come up with another fellow or something like that, then they're going to they'll probably make us go back in there. But unless I'm forced to, we're done. 100 on hard difficulty, and it'll be 100 on normal. And that's one of the issues also, is even though normal I'm getting some rewards, the better stuff's in the hard, which is not what I have to do. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with the void vessel, and I just pray that they don't tie anything back into it. But we're going to get that done and that done. So also, let's take a look at some medals here. I haven't finished the Blair run through because I'm on PlayStation, and it's glitched to where like you go up to a person and they just kind of, and then you just move to the next step. I thought that would be nice, but you know what? I kind of want to know what the hell's going on. So I stopped doing that. So we're not finished yet. But yeah, look at this. We are 19 out of 20 for level 5 reactors. I've kind of been slow on that. Go get that done. We are almost halfway on the Ultimate reactors with 3 optimizations. Got a ton of them that are at 2. I don't think I have the on-hand material. I don't think I have the on-hand materials to get that done tonight, but we can definitely get this one done. Valby is almost finished. Uh, probably get her there tonight, I think, even without boosters. I did some more of the void erosion purges. I was at 12. I did 8 in a row. Never once got the 10x of the green cores. What are you doing, bud? You're showing your butt to everybody. You okay? What are you doing back here? He's not happy because it's raining here where we are. By the way, if everything shuts down, it's the power outage and the storm. But he does not like the rain at all. So he's just going to lay back there. And a cat wants to get in, but we're not letting them in tonight. Screw them. Mad about the cable. So anyway, yeah. So we did do some void erosion purges. Like I said, 8 rounds. Never once got the green cores. So yay. That's why we didn't do 21. I definitely have to get back into that, though. I don't want to. And then finally, we have not made any progress numerically on these, but we have started working towards this. I know that at PAX East, I think it was, or possibly a little bit before that, the devs had mentioned that they understand that this 60 module slots per 20 Descendants and 50 slots and 30 weapons might be a little too much. So we should probably see these get dialed back. I don't know if they're going to dial it back in the number of module sockets you need to have or if it's in the number of Descendants you have to do it with. So I'm a little leery of spending a whole bunch of time and effort on somebody or a gun uh, to meet these requirements until we at least know what they've decided they're going to do with them. But yeah, that's where we stand. So I'm not going to. God. Doesn't even pick it up. Let me see where the problem is. This is what I have to do because of PlayStation. Man, it's not even remotely in there, is it? Go. All right. I guess we're gonna have to do that a whole bunch of times tonight. That's gonna be great. Looks like I'm ordering a new cable, and if anybody wants some cats, I might have a couple free ones looking for a home. Anywho, so first things first, we're gonna go collect some things that we've made, and you'll see we've got kind of a purpose to that. Boop. So of course we got the catalysts always, and we'll get another one cooking right away. We've been hovering right around 10, 8 to 10 blueprints. In order to get them, you got to go turn in patterns. I've been doing most of them in Colossi fights. It's not always the best, but we're pretty much getting as many patterns as we're using, so it's okay. I'm not the kind of person that wakes up in the morning, like before I'm heading off to work, and makes a catalyst so that when I come home from work, there's one done. I'm not that hard pressed for them right now, so no, we're not that excited. For these things, we kind of ran out on that nano compound, so couldn't make too many. I have not been doing a whole lot of tormentor fights, so it's starting to show. I see I only got 81,000 here, and I don't think I can make. Yeah, I need 100,000. So we might go in, do a couple of those fights, then we'll drop another 2,000. The reason is because that's what's needed to make to add the 3 different slots to your reactors. So let's see here. Let's go to reactor enhancement. Do I have a decent one that I care about? Not really, but they're partially up there. Hey, there it is. So I had this one from months ago, and it had a thunder cage and a python mounting. So now I've got double the submachine gun mounts. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't add to it. So having the machine gun would just click both boxes, and then it's the 160. That would have been great if it doubled it, but yeah, it did not do that. Let's see. Go down critical hit range. You know what? I guess we're just going to do this one because we're just doing it to get something out of the way. And with that, boop, make that go away. And we'll go here, and we got a red dot. Boop. There we are. Unlock the Magister, Council of Magisters medal. 1 down, 2 to go. We've just been doing this one periodically. And as you can see, we were tracking for that one. The issue there is when you drop in here and go to implant a reactor. Let's see. This one doesn't have any, so we'll go ahead and we'll stick this one into that. You can see 200 of the precise ion accelerators, and then 2,000 of these. So I could do 3. I got to make a ton of these, and of course I need nano compounds to do it. It's not too good. Most of the reactors that I use on the characters I use them the most on, I've already got 3. So, but I can do at least 3 of them. So this one has 2. This one has 2. And this one has 2. So there you go. I can pop the 3 I'm in, and that'll get me from 9 up to 12. It's a pretty good jump. And I still have quite a few that are at doubles. This one I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with that. But let's catch it. You guys probably can't hear. Jeez. Give me a second. Oh, sorry, Eli. Entertain everybody while I get this cat. Just never see stupid. Did you chew on that cable? Did you? Yeah, did you chew on the cable? Look out, douchebag. Yep, he's just going to sit there and claw at the floor and ruin the carpet until we open it up. So now he's in here. Wonderful. I do love my pets. They irritate me. That's why I have them. I'm sure he'll jump up here at some point. Okay, so another thing that I want to point out is for the where is it? Here. Descendants with the unique RK. So we should be able to make this a 9 with our work with Valby. So we're going to go in and do that. Let's go to little Miss Valby. Hey, there's the cat. So she is at 35 and halfway through 35. So I'm hoping that we can get this one done just by having to do these. You're going to come walking over here, huh? No? Okay, good. Oh, it's chaos. It is utter chaos. So we're going to go private again because, like I said, we're trying to knock out that medal for the journal entry for kills. So it's just coffee. I'm old, so Now you're just gonna sit by the door? No, you're in here now. How long are we in? Okay, 16 minutes, so I can start swearing. That'll be good. It's kind of weird because we've been chasing these for quite a long time. Um, almost at level 40 with this gun, so we'll get that. And I have been putting a lot into this one. I got to be honest though, this is the last one that I really want to do. I don't mind having a multi-slot there, just in case you change your mind or you want to test something. It's good to have options without having to uh, reset your proficiency, start it all over again just to try to get a weapon test in there. So I don't mind having these two. These two is a little excessive, but this is a gun I use all the time, so I'm okay with that. The rest of these, I have no interest in popping anything more in them than I already have. But you know, we're seeing what they're going to do here. So we're going to be looking for that thing to hit 40.
Descendant. Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
Alright, get up close. There we go. And we'll just create a water slide for everybody and we'll hang out in it. Well, they're surviving a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, and another one. Be careful. Oh, I messed up the timer. That's okay, though. And thread the needle. Yeah, boy. Ooh, hit hard. Sorry about that, Valby. Yeah, we hit maximum level. I should have reset it before we came over here. You know what? It's never going to let us do it, so it's just... Maybe once we get everything done. This is one of those areas that I was talking about where you don't really want to pick those things up because it'll give you more bad guys to kill. Most of the time, if you do this with a group, and I don't blame them. Ooh, fell off. Most people just want to get it done, so they're not looking to extend it. There we go. Okay, now I can do this. So we'll go in here. Go to the module, and we'll go ahead and get this one with its final, the rutile one. And this isn't so bad. The weapons aren't so bad because they don't, you know, resetting their proficiency doesn't affect them, you know. The gun's still going to operate the same no matter what level proficiency you're at, but doing Descendants drops your abilities a little. No, not your abilities, your stats.
Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation.
Yeah. So, normally when you watch my content, I kind of mix between playing solo and playing in public. I honestly prefer a public scenario, but like I said, I need to get kills, and having other people there kind of affects that. Dude, just fall down. Okay. I'm coming. Hold on, guys. Okay, so this one I got to be careful. I cannot kill the yellow bard. I want to try to... I don't think I have a choice. Doesn't look like there's many people left. Yeah, just you, homie. Alright. You know, I don't think when the plane comes through here, when the ship comes through and they do their little bombing run for their airstrike, I don't know if they count as kills for you. Uh-oh, we're stuck. Thankfully, we're made of water. Hey. Nope. I got 250 of these douchebags I still got to kill, so we got plenty of time here. You guys... A hell of a grenade. We're already level 8 with this gun, and it's all combat. That's pretty good. Got more elites. What? I don't even want to know what you're doing back there. Another thing that's kind of nice about this is I can take, oh yeah. Sometimes it can be rough killing this guy when you're, dude, when, it's the other Dia and your teammate, oops, sorry, and your teammates are pushing you through it, like they, oh my gosh. Alright, there we go, you dead. Your turn, buddy. He got his shield and his health all back up. Good job. Dismantle reactors. Good job, puppy. Hush. Alright, push him again. Might as well do this. It took a little bit of damage there, didn't we? It's gonna take forever. Oh wait, you got some more friends. Oh, they hit him anyway. That's what happens when you use that gun, idiot. Alright. Got one arcade tuning. We won't get a second. But we can take a look and see how many kills we got. About 800. About 850-ish. Not bad. 3,000 of these. RK 36. It's a heavy 36 too. Will not be enough to go 37 to 38, but we'll run it a couple times. So yeah, 800. It's not bad. I'll take it. All right, so there's one down. Let's go to the other section. I kind of prefer Broken Boundary just because of the items that drop. That is another cat that's outside now. God. Save me from these pets. But yeah, I like the equipment drops that come out of Broken Boundary better than Isolated Desert. Still looking for quite a few different pieces of equipment. What did you end up coming out at? 15. It's not bad. So I was able to craft. You'll see that fire rate 17%. I was able to craft, I think, 10 level 10 green cores. All of them went into this gun. Did not get any better than 17. So. I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Cool. Oh my gosh, look at them all. You guys have a grenade. So many bombs. Why do you guys like that? Just go right into a second one. Yeah, you wanted it? There you go, you got it. Dude was following me for so long. I want to kind of ease up though. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, that's where you get a bunch of bad guys. Eventually they will start only like spawning in like a small group of 2 or 3. As long as I keep that guy there alive who just walked into the bad stuff. Yeah, come on, fellas. You better get over here and away from the big guy. Yeah, he is the last one, too. Switch guns. I do believe this eventually does stop. It takes a while, though. And that guy spawned all the way over there, and you know he's pissed. Man, how long can we do this for? I got his shield back at least. That means we can't, we're less likely to accidentally just kill him. I didn't even know how to do that. Yeah, I think that's it, right? All right, friend. Thank you very much for... Jesus Christ, that's so loud for me. I don't know why. Why is it so loud? It's got to be this headset thing going on. Another collection one that we'll see if we can run to the limit. Some guys up there just hanging out. Hey, hey, hey. Almost went bad, you know? God, dude, that was over the box. Hey, got a new mail. 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes. Again, good shot, dude. Holy cow. Didn't really want to let those guys get that close. I mean, dude, as long as they're going to keep spawning. Can't see him through that. There we go, finally. Good lord. Alright, that's kind of... I mean, they're still spawning, but I'm not going to stand here and do this for two or three guys at a time. Man, we are almost out of bullets, too. Didn't really help, did it? One of you losers drop some green ammo, please. Thank you. Tons of green ammo. That's what I'm talking about. Skadoosh, and then we'll run up here. Should be it, right? No. Slow moving douchebags there. Alright, we'll just run up here. Try to draw as many of them this way as I can so I'm closer to the nice hit, dude. Man. Just you? Just him. Alright. Okay. So I think after Valby, we're partially through Lepic. And Haley as well. So we'll take a look at that. See how far away we are. Oh, there's Daya. It's not that she's any tougher or not, but I'd prefer to get rid of little turd goblin there. Goodbye. Alright, now you're dead, sister. Just makes it a little easier. Alright, we'll come over here. I don't know if you know about the easy way to predict the pattern thing here. Let me show you what I prefer to do. I come over here like this one. I'll come over here and I'll put my back to this because it's either just a slight step one direction or the other. That way you don't have to worry about, hey, I'm talking. You don't have to worry about getting hit by those blasts. So as long as you're near the corner there. Arcade tuning. Oh, we did get 2. Look at that. We're at 38. Fortunately, it's going to be 1,500 points a time now. Which means we got to do that 3 times. Just to get to 39, and then we'll have to do it a bunch more. It might be too much. We may not be that dedicated. Let's take a look, though. We got to see how many kills we got left for Sigma Sector. If I was going to do it twice, if I was just going to stand there and restart the mission, I would definitely want to do it not in Isolated Desert. Why is that still showing up? Because it's broken now. Alright, Sigma Sector. Ooh, we did well. We did very well. So we're under 1,000. So we got maybe 1, maybe 2 runs, and that'll be done. Alright, I'll tell you what. Yeah, we're gonna go about. We're gonna go back in, and we are gonna do public this time, because we only need 1,000 more, but we got to run this thing quite a few times now that the 4,000 bonus is over. This thing up here. Now we're just going to be getting 1,500 each shot and we got quite a few to go. But yeah, we're gonna go into public. That way, public goes faster. We don't get as many kills. But if I'm actually gonna make that push to get Valby done tonight, I don't know why I'm talking that way. But yeah, if we're gonna make that push, then I'd rather go faster than get a bunch of kills. That I think would be much nicer. So we'll go make some new friends. Or not. They may not like us. And we'll stay on Malevolent, see if we can't get that back up to 40. Oh, that thing's already dead. Joe Valby was actually, I think, the first ultimate character I ever actively went for. Um, oh, we gotta kill these guys now. A little too far. And there we go. You get that stuff right, Roach? Yep, he did. So I'm going to go for D. That way when the crew follows up behind me from getting those other two, they just get the one that's right there in front. Oh, they're trying to kill me. Didn't work though. Yep, first one in, go for the farthest one away. Do do do. Hey. Everything's kind of ignoring me right now. I'm fine with that. Ooh, that was close. Doesn't kill you if it lands on you, but alright, so head over here. She's not going down quick, is she? There we go. Dude. Alright, got her back to a corner, just a sidestep. Man, she stayed in the water, didn't she? So that should have got us. Oh, we got a long way to go. What am I crying about? See what that did for us, though. It's not the right one, dude. Only got 124 out of that one. So you saw that. We went several thousand in just 2 runs to only getting 124 when we're doing it in a group. But it is somewhat faster. Man, we got a long way to go. The quandary. Yeah, so it's 78, so we're fine. $28, moving nicely. So I think what we might do is we might finish this mission, and then we're just going to go in and do one by ourselves, and we'll get that 9,000 or the 100,000 kills done, and then yeah, we'll be done with this activity. No matter what, tonight we definitely have to say goodbye to Void Vessel, so we're going to get to that as soon as we get these out of the way. This can go more aggressive, right? Oh, nice shot. There is another Valby here. Hey, other Valby, is it you? No, I don't think it's you. That's the other Luna. Or the Luna. Sorry. Yeah, see what I mean? Of course, it's funny that, like I said, finally getting rid of the Void Vessel, but this is actually the new Void Vessel, you know? Because you have to come here for so many different things, for the best or the largest amount of RK experience for RK tuning. So, yeah, we just traded one Void Vessel for another. Why is everybody dying? I'm aiming at them. There you go. Finally. It's the end already. It is, isn't it? No, put the fire out. It is the end. Boy. Unnecessary. He paid for it though, didn't he? Yep. Those water bombs, laundry bombs last forever, don't they? Well, we got our 4 missions. And we're at 33, so another 15. That will clear it. Do better than 100? Not really. Okay. So, we should return to Albion. That's a mix of other people killing things, plus killing things so quickly, not being able to go through the maximum number of kills. Yeah, it just definitely slows it down. So we're going to come back out, we're going to go back in, we're going to go in private, just to get that last 700 kills we need. And then we're on to Void Vessel 1.0. Now that we'll be done with Void Vessel 2.0. Well, at least we'll be one level away from Valby, which I guess tomorrow, once the 4,000 is in, I'll get that done. And then we'll probably move over to Lepic and Haley, get those 2 knocked out. And then that will put us pretty well in. We'll be over the halfway point as far as Descendants at level 40. Can't wait to do Jaber. Am I kidding or no? I don't know. Alright, so this is the biometric code, so I just got to make sure it kills them. And then we don't go near their bodies. Just like we did right there. Let's go this way. He almost blinded me, didn't he? Okay, backed into a wall there. I'm just wondering. Yeah, we got several hundred there. Oh my goodness, come on, man. That's what I get for not picking them up the first times, right? Do, and do. There we go. Yeah, see, like this. I don't know if those 33 kills counted for my 100,000 kills. Doesn't matter. I mean, Oh, Valby, I do. She is fun. Oh, disagree. All right, well, we had to kill 200. We had to kill 250 in that one. So that should have moved us nicely. Yeah, boy. I gotta be careful. What am I doing here? Ah, glad I turned around. Holy crap. I think that might be almost it, right? He's not gonna spawn any more friends, is he? Yep. Alright. Oh, hey. What's up, fellas? That's the end. Alright, well, it's the Oblivion guy, so he's gonna summon a bunch of friends. That's good. That's professionally done. Hell yeah. Divine search. Yep. Yep. Oh, oh, hey, stop it. This is gonna be funny if we don't get it. Kind of afraid to look. I know there's a little red dot there, but okay. Um. Well, we need 5,000, so we got to do this one more time. Unfortunately. One more time will put us one run away because we'll get 1,500. So be slightly under 4,000, but we'll waste it. We probably won't waste it. We'll switch to Haley tomorrow, and we'll probably do some single runs with Valby just to cap her off. Because you get 4,000 plus the 15, so we're going to get 5,500. So now would have obviously been the place to stop with her. But cracking another 15 in there. I mean, if it comes down to it, we can just get our 100 kills and roll. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Make this take as long as possible. We should have them all in there. Figured there's a crowd. I don't know how many we need, but we're just going to do this until they won't spawn anymore. Should have done it, folks. It did. Oh, there we go. 100,000 kills in Sigma Sector. I didn't really do this that much. I got the characters, Eugen, Freyna. I guess. Eugen, Freyna, Glay, finished them. And I was content with that. I didn't really need to get the rest of the characters done. And I wasn't, I've been doing the 2 missions every single day, and that's where I stop. I'll do the 2 and then. Sorry. Return to admin. So tomorrow we'll fire up the last run with Valby. That'll get us our 5,500 because we need 5,000. So I'll throw away 500. It's not. I won't throw 1,500. Well, it would be 2,000 at that point. But anyway. So one run with Valby, and then we'll switch over to either Haley or Lepic. Finish those off. And then we just need to continue down through the list. 85. Not bad. Let's take a look at what we got. Just a bunch of stuff. Might be good. So many equipment drop rates and received display times. So many. And there's that. I miss these. That's why, because it's on type. That was from sorting yesterday. Yeah, there we go. There's a bunch of them. Okay. I like that. So I changed my system around. Used to have A as my combat set, and then B was the elemental set. And that's how I kept track of it. And then diamonds are the farming set, but only have one of those. So I realized I was running into a problem when I would advance, when I go over there and implant or upgrade the enhance the external components. When I would get a piece that was, say, a combat that I'd have as A, which would be like the, which one was it? One of these was just looking at it. Oh, I already tagged it, but yeah, okay, here. This one. I don't know why that's a club, because I was hitting the button too many times. Fire resistance, max HP. That is a good um, elemental set. But when I would advance them all the way up, I couldn't tell which ones I had advanced and which ones I needed to still put the effort into it. And I'm not going to sit there and memorize the max value of all these things. So what I ended up doing was I switched it up and we made A as the top tier, all the way advanced, enhanced combat set. And then B is a combat set, but not maxed. And then C is the elemental set that is all the way maxed out, and D is an elemental set that is not maxed out yet. So, like with this guy, I know that's an elemental set. I know I want AHP and the fire resistance. So that needs to be a D. And I'll look at it later. I may already have a better one. Who knows? Probably not going to keep it because it's got that blue perk. In fact, I'm going to start getting rid of. It's too expensive, you know? So here's a good one. So that would be an elemental set that is not maxed. So there we go. And that's how I keep it straight in my head. So yeah, this is actually a really good one. Unfortunately, it's a sprinting set, but that would be a B. Pretty sure I have a ton of the moving fortress ones. Oh my god, I went past it. There we go. Same thing here. New mail's arrived. Have I played for an hour? I have. Yay. That's poo-poo. Get rid of it because it's blue. It's got the XP gains. Consumable drop rate, ruining everything. Hey, that might be worth looking at, but I'm not sure, so. Blue perks. Deficiency. Gold. Gold drop rate. Firearm proficiency. Might be a good one. Okay, so there we go. I'll go through those later. We don't need to sit here and watch me do that. Of course, that's how I get myself in trouble. Cost and effective range. No. Cooldown duration up. That is super awesome. Maybe look at an S for that. I'm not going to use a scout rifle, so assault rifle has its options. I need to start looking for reactors that I can infuse into these guys for that setup. So those go away. How are we doing over here? Nothing there. Okay. So we did not get her fully advanced on the arcade, but that's okay. We got time. Now we are going to switch to Miss Freyna. And we are going to finish off a void vessel. So we're going to be decent here. There's a good chance that anybody doing normal is probably trying to get somewhere. Maybe they haven't unlocked hard yet. Who knows? But we're going to do this on public. In the off chance that we can lend some assistance to people. Yep. So we're just offering a helping hand here. Let's switch to the speed gun. I could be using skills, but I'm not gonna. Well, not right away anyway. I'm also not going to be freaking out about whether or not... Oh, that's interesting. Oop. We're gonna be freaking out about opening up every box. Got a bunch of keys. I went through a ton. But what we will do is help our teammates. We'll open up this stuff in case they want anything. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. If I can find a genetic box, I will definitely open it because that's just, 70 to 110k gold, which is awesome. Oh. Don't necessarily need these, but we're going to grab them. Don't know the group of people I'm with, so. I could have made that jump. I was going to, honestly. Ooh, almost missed that one, though. They all behind me? They sure is. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to go ahead a little bit. Don't worry, guys. I'll take care of it. Just, I'm not being mean. No, I'm just saying I'll take care of it. They can search all they want. Buns, I don't think you know how Frano works, man. Yes, this has long since lost its thrill. This is just no fun. Do you think they even know about that area up there? Yep. I'm sorry about the long silence there. I wasn't even thinking. Bahama Sniper having a little bit of trouble. It's okay, though. Do you think they know about this place? We will stand here and wait. Oh, missed your shot. There you go. That worked out for me. I like those. They moved us. There we go. Alright, guys. Oh no. Oh no, I'm stuck in it. Yep. I ran into the box. Gold. Yay. There we go. We jumped out. Cool. Alright, guys. One down. 2 to go. See if that's picking that up. What is that? Oh, let's go. Doesn't sound like it's I think it was picking up some of the variants there. It's alright. And my microphone levels are picking. It's very small, but I try to do my best. I don't want you guys to have to listen to horrible sounds. Microphone could be better though. Let's move this closer. See if that sounds better. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. While we're waiting to get across, let's go ahead and take that out. It's kind of weird just hearing myself talking and things happening in the game after they've already happened. Sweet. Aw. Sweet. Did not have it recharged. Jumped too soon. These guys are moving quick. Well, also didn't help that I fell. And we weren't using the speed stick either, so that's a shame. Don't really need it, but we'll grab it anyway. Shoop. Eh. Just trying to get an idea of whereabouts on their mission progress they are, you know? Alright, we'll start participating. Like the professional we is, right? Why not, right? A lot of people with some trust issues. I don't know if you're noticing that. They are... What's up? What'd you save it? Oh, you were so close. There you are. This way, friend. There you go. Let's do it. Could have been bad. Are they teleporting us? That's fine. Nicely done. Ow, fire. Fire bad. What are you doing all the way over there? This guy was weird. Okay. Gold. Do, 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 do. Oh my god, that is so awesome. So awesome. Be so glad to see this thing gone, man. That if we end up having to come back in here for whatever reason. Uh, Boy, will that ever be a complaining. That'll be a whiner stream for sure. All right, cutting through this crap. I got the hiccups from coffee. Every time we're going through here, man. Holy cow. That was close. That was even extra close. I don't think we need that, but I'll let them know that there's one there. Ah, I still haven't made all the dog food that I saved up all the stuff for. Nope, not today. All right. Dude. Yep. I was dawdling there, so ended up having an extra to throw an extra poison shot there. See if we can draw these guys over here. Maybe save ourselves a little. You gonna get infected? Yeah, buddy's gonna come through and get you. Really? Boop 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 boo. Got it? Cool. Too many of us at the same time, we're going to get in each other's way and make the bad things happen. No! There you go. It's just in case they don't know. Assuming they're somewhat new players. I think it's the first time we've actually made it. No, we made it down here the other time. Don't know why that happened. It's the first time we've actually been down here at the door. Looks like it's nice these guys are waiting. Co-op it. Not the coolest thing in the world to do, but whatever. This is it, folks. Oh, man. We are donezo. Done. Goodbye. Piss off. Done with the void vessel. Oh my gosh, this has been a long time coming. I have hated doing this. I didn't want to do this. Um, I only ran the normal one a couple times. And I was like, okay, well, I'll move to the hard one. The hard one's where the better rewards are and more stuff. By the time they moved Keelan down to um, the normal runs, I already had him, so didn't need to do that anymore. First things first, let's clean up the mess. Shouldn't be too much because Pup should have destroyed pretty much all of this stuff already. Yeah, he did. He got through a bunch of it. So these all come in at like 40s, 45, 42. So it doesn't even matter what level or what perks they have on them because it's going to be a reduced amount. And this stuff is all garbage. Oop, there we go. We are down to what? 63. I'll take it. But more importantly, 18 out of 18. Dude, I've been waiting for that for so long. We didn't click this one off, so look at that. There we are, 12 out of 12. So we are done with everything up to 2. 3 actually, I'm sorry. So we have the growth, which we got to get mastery 30, which we can't do until next season, at least. And then the intercept battle tokens. I just kind of stopped doing tormentor kills, but now that's all I really got to focus on. So we're going to get a bunch of these. Maybe not enough to clear this off. So this might be carried to season 3, but see what happens. I don't know. But we have that. We have the Descendant, which is the Blair quest. We just stopped doing it because we don't have any audio, and I feel like I'm missing out. So it's not going to take long to get that done. And then it's medals, which we're at 5 out of 12. Um, the records, there's only 129. So they recognize that nobody can get this. So they're going to fix that. I don't know if it's by putting in another record. Sorry. Or if they're going to drop it down to the 129. I will get that last record when I continue on with the Blair quest. The modules, like I said, it's just money. That's all it is. It's a case of just money. But we're a little over halfway done with that, so that's not bad. Now that we got the other reactor parts done, so they're all level 5s, we can start focusing on the 3 optimizations, but it's going to get pricey. It's going to get pricey quick, too. The Descendants that'll be done tomorrow, so that'll be 9 out of 19. And we'll take a look. I know Haley and Lepic are both on their way. We'll see what everybody else is at, though. Void Erosion Purges, I still need to do 980 of them. We'll get to it. Got a little annoyed with the 8 I ran yesterday, but it wasn't that bad, actually. So, what I would love to do is find people that need to farm this and help them out. Because that would make it worth, I could run that 50 times with somebody if that's what they needed, and it wouldn't be a bad deal. I'd consider that time well spent helping somebody else out. Then we're just down to this, and we'll wait to see what this looks like when they let us know what the change is. But look at that. That is great. We're sitting here basking in the fact that we don't have to necessarily do the Void Vessel anymore. And worst case scenario is if we have to do it for another fellow. Oh, yawning again. If we have to do it for another fellow, we'll get in there, but we can do on hard, and the rewards will be better. So there we are. Okay, got to take a short break here, get some things situated, hit the bathroom, and then we'll jump back in and we'll talk about some of the upcoming stuff for season 3, which is super exciting, and how I'm a little apprehensive as well, always. And then we'll go figure out some more stuff to do. But let me hit the button here and we will be right back. All right. See, told you it wouldn't be too long. Okay. So it did it again. I had to figure out what's wrong with this cord. I know what's wrong with this cord. A cat chewed on it because I caught him freaking doing it. It's the one that's in here too. So if he comes up here, we'll give him some angry boops on the nose for it. But awesome sauce. Yeah. Anyway, so let's take a look. Like I said, I know that Mr. Yeah, he's just did one run with him. So Lepic's got a huge gap to cross. Bunny is complete. Yay. I believe Sharon is done too. She sure is. Glay, of course, is done. Well, we'll check it just to make sure. Glay's at 40. Oh, this is arcade tuning I'm talking about, by the way. Eugen, of course. We're going to get back to Eugen here in a bit. Miss Haley. She's at level 4, so we got a ton of distance to cover. Got a ton of distance to cover. We were just on Freyna, and we know she's at 40. And Valby, we're just playing her, so, you know, we're almost done with her. Mr. Blair, he is at 40. Luna, not much. Yeah, haven't even done it with Luna. So we're going to have to get in there with Miss Luna. And in fact, with a impending arrival of an ultimate Luna, we might want to get into that. Ajax, I barely play anymore, so that would be a no on Ajax. I don't think I've done this with him at all. Yeah, so Enzo's got a good amount. We have finished with Inez, so she's done. This is just an ultimate Sharon, so she shares it with Sharon, so we know she's done. For Miss Viesa, we're at 13, so we got a ways to go with her. We of course have finished with Serena. Keelan, I don't think I've even gone in there with him. No, I did. So he's a level 4, so got a little bit of progress. And then, of course, the last preset I have, Ultimate Blair. Probably going to delete regular Blair, and we'll just play Ultimate from this point on. So we got some space for another player. Guess we could go with like, oh, we'll do a Jaber. Yeah, we'll do Jaber. Get him in there, right? That'll be great. I will Miss Blair the Stampede. I don't know if you're Trigun fans, but that's why I named him that. So, but we'll have to get rid of him. And I've been changing around like I said, I've been doing a lot of work with the external components. That's why some of these players don't have a full set on. We will fix that before we start getting in there with them. But yeah, we'll have to get ourselves a Jaber pretty soon. So what's next? Well, we are going to. We're going to sit here for a second. Hold on. Let's make ourselves bigger. Look at that. Oh, my hair's all messy. A tough day at work. You can see the puppy sleeping back there. Finally calmed himself down. No idea where the cat went. Probably don't even want to know where the cat went. But anyway, so season 3, some changes they've got coming. They have a new area that they're going to be for us, Axiom. And they were talking about how big that area is going to be and the fact that we're getting the hover bike, which is awesome, except here's where the apprehension comes in. I remember playing Destiny, and Destiny was like, oh, we got this huge map coming. It's going to be the biggest map ever. It's like, oh, cool, because, you used to go from zone to zone to zone. And they did, in fact, make a very large map. However, they didn't put anything in it. So that's, I'm hoping that we don't need a hover bike because it's going to be such an empty area where you just zoom through. Although it does give us the option of hover bike racing. Nexon, if you're listening, hover bike racing. Hover bike racing. Um, but so the new area, always good to have a new area. Not anything wrong with that. I just hope they put stuff in it, you know. Um, Fingers crossed. The 8-man, 8-player, I should say. Let's be nice. The 8-player Colossi is coming up. Offers some interesting uh, times. And I read somewhere that they said that not only is it going to, require teamwork, but also, the hover bikes will be involved. So I'm guessing he's going to zip from place to place or something to that effect. I'm not sure. Um, Extremely difficult public events like that are kind of a bad thing for people who don't have friends, don't have teammates, don't have people they play with on a regular. Matchmaking's always a coin toss, you know. So yeah, but I hope it works out well. I really do. Uh, Nell is getting to become a descendant, so she's gonna open up some telekinetic powers. That's going to be interesting to see in the field how we're going to use telekinetics. Um, I know Jeremy was a douchebag, but oh god, how great would that have been to be able to teleport? Keelan kind of does. He does the dash thing, but oh man, that would be great to teleport. But interesting to see what's going to happen with telekinetics. Um, Whether that's objects that you fling at people, maybe throw the environment at them, or maybe you can tow them as well, like Valby and the traction grenade from Lepic. I don't know, but hey, new character. It's going to be awesome. So I just hope they pull it off. I hope this big, huge area isn't just an empty area with your standard four Vulgus spawning around all the time. And I hope that that 8-man Colossus works out. I really wish these guys could focus a little more on a good party system. I had an individual who was looking for help last night when I was playing, and I guess somebody else was helping him too, and I offered. So I sent, wanted to join, but the only thing I could do was invite them to my party. And when I messaged them to say, hey, and send me an invite, they were already gone. But it'd be so much nicer if they had a good party system in this game. Most of the content you don't need to be in a party for, but yeah, is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna jump on Eugen right now. I got my fingers crossed. I hope it's good, but hopefully they aren't spending too much time on painting toenails. It's not that you said it, just really wasn't a good time. Okay, so what we got to do is we have got to work on a little bit of Eugen here. So here's an interesting thing. The Hungry Sonic gives you an MP heal modifier bonus, 12%, which I was thinking is awesome, especially for Eugen, who we're on. But does that compare to a Slayer set? Is that heal modifier even worth it, to be honest with you? Um, I'm not sure. We're going to try it out, though. So let's see. We need ourselves some Hungry Sonic components by name. Do 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 do. Plague. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. That's why. Okay, so I've got a non-advanced, and hey, there we go. We got one that's full. Let's go ahead and grab that. And I'm going to jump out of here because we have a low grade, but it's actually okay. I like the fact that we're picking up some toxic resistance. We might go make this better. Um, but for here, oops, sorry. For here, we need to find this and equip it. Although, I don't know if I want to do that because you can get double HP from certain ones, like here. You know what? That's what we want. We want this under invader. So I need to get an invader piece or a hungry Sonic in one of those two directions. So we're gonna go advance this thing. We'll head on over there and make it better. I should have the materials. Okay, so we need a sensor and a memory. Hungry Sonic and Invader. Okay. Should still be under name. Yeah. Running a little low on parts, aren't we? Yeah, I don't think I have another Invader piece. Uh-oh. I done blowed up all my invaders. It's no bueno. Because we were kind of looking for that extra range. Unfortunately, we don't have it. Man. Guess we need to go get some invader pieces, don't we? All right, well, let's do this. What was it that we were going to pop in here? It was that, right? Oh my gosh, fine. I'll just do by name since I can't seem to see anything tonight. Okay. There it is. All right, so we would be doing an invader piece here, but unfortunately we don't have one. So we're going to be running a little low on that. I got an invader processor that's awesome. Man. So now I need a Hungry Sonic memory. I don't think I had one. I do. No, that's Polar Night, idiot. I don't have one of those either. Oh my gosh, we're garbage. So I need Invader and Hungry Sonics. I know Hungry Sonic is going to be some gluttony kills, and Invader is going to be some Death Stalker. So, tall order. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to, let's see, we got the Invader set. Um, I guess we'll just do this. So we'll throw just a base level Slayer set. And 23,000 HP, that should be fine. So let's see. I saw a Reddit post today, and I even commented on it too. But it was a person talking about thanking all the Eugens that are in like the Tormentor fight because We got a little bit of electric flash there, guys. Remember, just in case I disappear, you'll know why. Um, but yeah, they're talking about all the Eugens that help make fights like the Tormentor and all that stuff kind of possible. So we're on our HP build. We're going to go in there and we're going to do some of those. That's just going to be basically helping out the community. Um, Apparently, we're going to need to do some gluttony and some Deathstalker kills, so maybe we should go do that. There should be people in there trying to get those done, and especially Deathstalker. Not on an HP build, but yeah. Let's see if we can go get some Hungry Sonic pieces first, right? That'll be from this guy here. Maybe we'll get some Crystalline Catalyst blueprints along the way. 70 seconds. Is no one doing gluttony anymore? I could wax this guy with Glay. In fact, I may just go ahead and do that since it's a 70-second turn. Let's see what's happening in Deathstalker these days. I went in and did a couple Deathstalker. Oh, 69 seconds. Nice. I went in and did a couple of these Deathstalker kills, and I have to cancel because we almost went in there with the completely wrong build. Holy cow. So for him, we need a shield build. You see, with an HP build, I've got 10k defense, 1k shield, and 24k health. So we'll switch this over to the shield build. And we're at 10, 18 with a 1. And that's okay. We can get through with that. But I went in just to get some Deathstalker kills and was kind of surprised that I was not on Eugen. But I was kind of surprised how it was still a bit of a struggle. And I don't know if that's new players coming in or if people are still having difficulty with it. My shield should be higher. That's why we need the Invader set. No, it's not the Invader set. Which one's the one that gives you extra shields? That's the one we should be wearing. I think we can make it with 18, 19k almost. Normally I'd be like at 20, 22. Either one of those two. It should be fine though. It's going to take all 70 seconds, huh? I don't even have any patterns for this guy. Taking too long. Check our chats here real quick, see if anybody's looking for help. No one is. All right, so let's get off that shield build. And we will go back to the HP build. We'll be fine. And we'll go someplace that I know there's people going to be. In here. So I'm not necessarily all that good. I mean, even though we're green on every stat. I got a lot of electric resistance. Hell yeah. Barely making it. But anyway, yeah, that post was thanking all the Eugens that are specifically in the Tormentor fight, but also in all the Colossi, and helping to keep the team alive. So we're going to do that. I have killed him by myself with Eugen. Takes a long time. takes a heck of a long time. But he can't kill me. As much damage as he puts on, I can put it right back, put the HP right back up. So I was gonna say, are we not allowed to play in the Colossi rounds here? I couldn't tell you the last time it took this long to load up a Tormentor fight. Holy cow. So sometimes I get in here and it's a group that needs me. Sometimes it's not. We'll see. Hey, so like I said, you name it me all you want, big guy. Please do. Oh, that one's close. Holy cow. Everybody's getting hurt. Holy cow. Sister, you can't be here. Gotta go. Gotta go quick. There you go. Everybody stay alive. There you go, friends. I'm glad they fixed the arcade thing to deceive. Wow, I got hit real hard. No, don't do it, you idiot. You got a Eugen on your team. There's no reason to go for those revives, and let him do it. It's alright, though. Let's get everybody back. There we go. Now let's just pour it on. Wow. That was uncalled for. That's right. Keep aiming at me. Get everybody back. Doing alright on MP. Does this gun do any better? Not that gun. No. Man, need to get some little guys in here. Oh, there's a box. That's fine. We can take it. Ooh, I'm standing too close. Ooh, that was close. Wow. Get everybody safe. Hopefully we're not messing with that glade too much. Nice. There we go. Get some nano compounds out of this. Takes a lot longer than we're used to. But yeah, I was trying to be nice, but everybody's okay. We're gonna restart. I don't even know what I got out of that one. I think it was probably 4. I'll have to check back. 208. We'll look back on it. We are in bad shape as far as green tickets goes. We're only at 50. So, not the best. It's another First Descendant content creator that I watch on occasion whenever I get a chance. And he was going through this just to farm the green tickets. And, he had the superpower build. He was getting the 4, 5, 6 second kills. And somebody mentioned in his chat that they were like, do you ever do Publix? And he's like, no, you couldn't pay me enough to do Publix because you can get it done in 4 or 5 seconds. Whereas in a public match like we just did, you know what? Sitting here yapping, I could tell exactly how many I got. That took 3 minutes. Yeah, 4 bastards. So, just hit that thing again. So it's in the upper portion here. But I don't mind if it takes a little longer. Dude, he's already there? Holy cow. Everybody's in good shape. Oh no. Don't do it. Let's take the hit while I'm trying to get that shoulder. Come on. There we go. Oh, airborne. Stay with us. What hit me? Oh no. Well, looks like we're doing this. $90K gold I'm not going to argue with either. So maybe. Let's bring this down. That's a little better. You see all my Lord of the Rings stuff. Huge fan. Huge fan. This might go quick with the double Serenus. Depends on how they're built. They're built properly. This should go fast. Oh, I couldn't save her. Sorry about that, V. I tried, but it was in that little section where he keeps your skills from being able to be used. That's why I never. That's why I'm so far behind on the green tickets, man. I mean, I know it's what most people get, but oh, dude, I cannot tell you how long it's been since I've seen more than 4. I did get my 144 tickets in one drop, so I guess I can't complain. Still gonna, but I shouldn't. Really surprised that Deathstalker did not want to load. Oh my goodness. Ladies. Stand our ground, huh? Oh, hey, bud. Yep, 4. Well, guys, I gotta tell you, don't be surprised when Serena gets nerfed. Balanced. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic there. No one wants to play with us, Roach. This one should go pretty quick, too. Dude, you can hit me all you want. Sorry, I was looking elsewhere when he stood up, so. Wonder if anybody's doing gluttony now. It's really irking me about the Hunger Sonic and the Invader set. Um, although I don't know if I really need the. Need that. There we go. The bravery set. Some obstructor kills, huh? Although I'm probably in pretty good shape as far as let's take a look. Maybe I do have some bravery pieces. Sort by name. Nothing really good though, huh? Double defense. Only got a couple. I gotta go find some obstructors, man. We should probably do that too, huh? Do that with Glay though. Yeah, I was gonna go into Gluttony and then ended up bailing because it's like I can kill him quick with Glay. Let's try another Deathstalker, see if timers have gone down a little bit. 72, but we're going right in, so epic. All right, let's do some prejudging here. Not normally the best thing to do, but I like the fact that we got a bunny. Serenas normally are pretty tough, so this will work. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that works. There's some invader pieces, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now they're dropping in. Cool. Like I said, I don't have any patterns for this, so we'll just go right on in. Mixed feelings about what you just saw. I mean, I get it. After doing this so many times, the last thing you want is for it to take forever. And if you can just nuke them like that, that's great. The issue then, though, is all the mechanics, everything they designed this fight to be, is completely lost there. Just gone. And it's a shame. So, but honestly, when you've got a character that's doing Tormentor like that, doing Deathstalker that way, and if you go into this will be interesting. If you go into Void Erosion Purge, Serena's dominating there too, so just a little much. Okay. You know who did that? We know who did that. I've killed Deathstalker a ton. I've helped people kill Deathstalker. So, to be honest, I'm here for invader parts. I'm not really going to get too upset about this. Yeah, I want to help people out, but you know what? Looks like people are helping me out right now, so. All right, Marcus, see if you can double that bad boy up. You certainly can. Good shot. Third time's a charm. I feel like I jump in with a trio. Super fast kills, super fast load times. Not gonna argue. Looks like Val did not come with us, so maybe we aren't in a trio. Oops. Doesn't matter. We took care of it. I don't think I'm all that impressed with the Distorted Resolve set. Alright, looks like that team's gone. Got about 4 minutes left before I wanted to end this. Figured 2.5 hours is a decent one. We'll see. B. Just says B. That person says hi. Anyone up to carry me? Carry you through what? Double Eugens. Oh, that's right. He's still set up for that. Well, this is definitely going to be longer than the previous ones, huh? It's alright. We are up for this fight, that's for sure. Get some health back on everybody. That other Eugen is apparently a very appealing target. That's not good. Oh, it would help if I'd hit. Seriously. Let's see, what do we got here? No. Yep. Oh no. I'm coming, friend. We gotta go. They need our help. Oh, good lord. Good job, Kingfisher. Yeah, there's a little piece of me there that was like, dude, oh, what the hell? Like, dude, go get the grapple. Ranger getting put to it. Same one again. Ranger. Trying to kill me. Oh no, bad things. Do a general health revive just in case. Then we'll miss a whole bunch. Nicely done, folks. Yikes. GG. Be friendly. But I think that's going to be it for us. I will salute you as well. And then I will go home. Alrighty. So we got a video coming out Friday. Just got to finish some voiceover work, which I'll do tonight after logging off here, maybe. But definitely going to finish it up tomorrow. We'll get it uploaded and do what we need to. It's on a build that I use often and have whole lots of funds with. And actually, I think it's something everybody should have. Because you can do just about anything. So, oh, look at all the stuffs. Let's sort this by new first off. Anything good? It might be good. Yeah, we might have some good stuff here. So, but like I said, folks, we're going to call it a night here. And that was fun. Good amount of stuff done. We got the Void Vessel was done, which I'm so happy about. Holy crap. We finished our kills in Sigma Sector, but we've still got so many Descendants. I've honestly been thinking about buying some of those boosters. Just to get it done faster. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got a lot of people to do. A ton of people to do. Some I haven't even started. And then we're Descendants that I don't use, like Kyle, SMO, Jaber. You know, they're all zeros. So I guess if I sat down and just started really pumping out those Sigma Sector missions, we could probably get through it a lot faster. I can only do like 5 or 6 before I'm a little itchy about it. So, anywho. All right, well, we're going to shut down our Twitch stream, so we'll say goodbye to our Twitch friends. Thank you for watching, everybody. And like always, we will be back on Saturday. Don't foresee any problems. So we'll figure out some stuff to do. You all right, buddy? We should figure out some stuff to do. What are you doing? You on camera? I see your big old head. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to find out some stuff to do, figure out what we're playing with, and we will be back on. So look for a video Friday, and then see you at 7 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.